What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fab Unsealed. That's kind of a weird cutoff right there. What's going on with that? Why is that not that? There we go. That's better. That's better. Don't know why it wasn't stretched all the way. I made it a little bit better. All right. Anyway, welcome to Fab Unsealed. We are here to do some breaking, heavy hitters style. We've got a list of patron names, and we're gonna give each one of them a box, and we're gonna have some fun. Maybe while we're at it, we'll talk about Pro Tour and thoughts about that, and Part the Mist Veil and thoughts about that. And, let's grab some boxes. We got a case and a half to go through tonight. I may just crack both cases, just kind of depends on how I feel. But we'll start with one, we'll do a half of another, and then we'll see where we're at. Could be the second half of that second case just be too tempting. I don't know, we'll find out. All right. So Jameson is going to go first. These patron names have been kind of randomized, no particular order here, so good luck, Jameson. Hope you're out there watching somewhere. Yeah, so let's see. We were down in Los Angeles for, seemed like, it felt like the better part of a week, but it was only 3 or 4 nights. Clash of Vigor, first rainbow foil. Really fun event. I think it was pretty well attended. I never saw official counts. One thing that I did hear about, Rawhide Rumble, was that the top 8 for the Pro Tour was represented by 8 different countries. So I found that to be really cool. I love to see a good spread of talent kind of like at the event. Lead with heart. And I mean, it's Pro Tour, right? So you want to see every country kind of represented if possible, but you know, top 8. So yeah, you get the point. Pretty awesome to have 8 different countries show up. And then it was France that took it down. I don't know the gentleman's name, but he had quite the miraculous run of cards to win the event. So congrats to him. Very awesome. Pound Town, Coercive Tendency, Rainbow Foil. I don't know if we call it like a radiant foil border there. Excuse me. I feel like I've been awake all day and haven't talked this much all day. So hope you guys are feeling special or something. I don't know. All right. Jameson, we got you a Coercive Tendency. It's worth like a few bucks. Got you a Stadium Centerpiece. That's a cold foil common. If I'm not mistaken, that was one of the better cold foil commons from the set, though. Not a bad hit. Showing a Kasai on the back of this pack. Not the Kasai we're looking for. Kasai in Marvel would be the top hit in the entire set right now. Marvel Kasai is outstripped the Fable by quite a bit. I think there might be multiple Marvels that are above the Fable. And I know there's multiple Cold Foil Legendaries above the Fable as well. So it's definitely an interesting set. Lots of people love it. Lots of powerful cards. Anyway, back to Pro Tour. Pro Tour was freaking awesome. Sat down and talked to James White for a little while. That was freaking awesome. Had dinner with patrons. That was freaking awesome. Shift the Tide of Battle. And a concuss behind that. We cracked cases of Alpha, Arc, and Crew. Send packing. Mighty Wind Up. Yeah, just lots of fun, lots of cracking. Hanging out at the Magnolia booth. Hanging out with my friends at the Mid-Max booth. Hello, Fab Rock, New York. How you doing? Vigorous Wind Up. It's every time you go to an event like that, you see a lot of the same people over and over again, and that's the fun of it. That's the Fab fam, you know. Concuss. And it's fun to see them all and hang out with them and talk to them and see how they've been since last time you saw them. And You know, there's the usual questions. Are you going to be at this event? Will you be at that event? You know, and like, when's the next time I'll see it? You know, whatever. And it's like, it's always cool to catch up and then, know when you'll see each other, hang out again. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Lay down the law. Jameson, so far, this box, I don't know. Not so into it, homie. You had that coercive tendency at the beginning there. Wage Vigor. Met you in Vegas while you were having a smoke. I wonder what kind of smoke it was. Oh, man. Standing Order. There you go. Nice, majestic foil. Yes, indeed. I love having good conversations with folks. So, and if you're staying in the same hotel as me, you got to watch out. Sometimes I like to throw around free packs in the hotel. Betsy. That happened a lot down there in Los Angeles. We'll go up to the room, come back down, just hand out packs. If you were playing games, I would, Ancestral Harmony, nice. I'd incentivize the game, I'd give a couple packs and then extra packs for the winner, that kind of thing. It's fun. And just try to liven things up a little bit and make everybody's experience a little bit more fun. And it's good times. So. Engage Swiftblade. We got 2 packs left in the box here. This one's got a little, I don't know, cards in this one might be a little dinged up on the top there. A little more wrecked on the paper than usual. Nope. Good. Standing Order. All right. Nice. Cut the deck. Standing Order is not too bad. What do we got left here? One last pack. What's in it? What's in it? It's Tenacity. All right. Well, we're going to have the Tenacity to continue to rip. This box was so-so at best. Jameson, thank you for being the guy that went on that box. Somebody had to do it. I appreciate you. Let's go. Who's going to be next? Who's up next? We've got Gary. Gary is coming in next. Gary, thanks for re-upping the Patreon. I appreciate you. I missed you at the last event. I thought you were there in Los Angeles somewhere. I never saw you, though. All right. Or maybe I did see you and I didn't realize it. I don't know. I only met you once before, so if you see me in person again, Gary, please reintroduce yourself. All right, box 2. Let's go. Better at names than faces. But that doesn't help if you can't remember the face with the name. Anyway. All right. Let's go, Gary. Good luck. Yeah, so, lots of good highlights from the event. Couple lowlights. Los Angeles, man. Like, what the heck? Place has gone downhill. I mean, I know a lot of people like Los Angeles, but I was not prepared for the giant skyscrapers covered in graffiti right across the street from the Lakers. Was it the Lakers Stadium? Crazy. All right, Pay Up, Rainbow Foil, Majestic, first pack. A lot of kind of crazy sights to be seen down there in downtown LA for sure. Kind of expected it. Reel in. But there was definitely a few instances that were close calls. Security-wise for the event, and I'm glad that things turned out positively. But I think there were good lessons learned, so hopefully those lessons are applied and the events are more secure in the future. Over the top. It was, overall, though, I think things went well. Test of Strength. Gary's got the Show No Mercy, bigger than big. I actually had a chance to play in some sealed, which was great. I got to play Heavy Hitters sealed. I quite enjoyed it. Raisin Army. Got myself a couple of cold foil potions. And then my opponent dropped because he, I guess he had another event to go to. I'm not exactly sure what was going on. The guy was playing and everything, I guess. But it seemed like it was a bit of a trend. There were a lot of people that would get into a lot of side events and then as soon as they got their cold foil potion, they would just drop. And like, I understand that, you know, it's important to give prizes and stuff that sort of help offset costs for players to come to the tournaments and things, but I also don't want to see the prizes cause the gameplay to suffer, you know. And I kind of felt that way a little bit. I didn't like seeing so many people drop just right after they got their potions. I mean, I was gonna continue to play, but then my opponent dropped, and I was just like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll go find something else. I mean, I could have kept going. At that point, I just felt kind of dejected. Smashback Alehorn. And, yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe the prizing handed out like later in the tournament or something like that, just to kind of keep people incentivized to actually play Flesh and Blood, because I was looking forward to playing a couple of rounds, you know. I think I was going to win that first round, but we never found out. Took it on the chin. Yeah, it was fun. Anyway. Had a good time, though. Mighty wind-up. Yeah, the event hall was plenty large. Lots of space. It didn't feel too crowded, which was nice. Command respect. The sound quality, man. So one of the things in the past that's really been a pain in my ass is when we go to these big events and James White's doing like a Q&A or something like that. Nasty surprise. You wouldn't be able to hear him very well unless you were like crowded around the stage really close to everybody else. And this time, not a problem at all. You could be 50 feet back easy and hear just fine. 100 feet probably. I don't know. I wasn't 100 feet back, but bet big. I think I could have been, and I would have been able to hear just fine. So it was, the sound quality was way better than it had been in the past for that part of the event, and so I really appreciated that. Edge Ahead was definitely an improvement, and I do believe I found out after the fact that Savage Feats had gotten involved and helped out in that regard. So thank you, Savage Feats. Hats off to you for helping improve the quality of the matches overall, or the game. I mean, like, Savage Feats is doing so damn much for this game. If you guys aren't aware of, you know, Ethan Van Zandt and what his company's been doing for Flesh and Blood, you should definitely check it out. Wage Might. All right, that was your last pack, Gary. This box, not so hot, man. Not so hot. You got a Glory Seeker cold foil in there. Yeah. All right, thank you, Gary. Thanks for coming out. So it's April. We're going to be doing the April patron breaks sometime in April, hopefully. And then May, hopefully, we'll see, but hopefully we'll be doing Part the Mistvale. I think I have to go check the dates, but isn't it like March or May 31st that one's coming out? So we'll see we'll have to go see how it all lines up and see if we have the product then or not. And if it does, if we do, then we will be doing that for patron breaks the month after. So that will be awesome. All right, stack the bulk out the way. Box number 3 going in. Dropped it on the ground. All right, here we go. Nick K, hailing all the way from Arizona. Good luck, sir. Nick was the lucky winner earlier this year. He got to fly out on our dime. We paid his way to come hang out with us for a few days. We cracked the better part of a pallet of heavy hitters while he was here. He got to have his hands all over that and just have a good time with us. And yeah, it was great. So, Nick, it was fun hanging out with you. Hope we get the opportunity to do that again sometime. Beast mode. Nick's been a patron quite a while. Starting Steak. And you heard me right, he won a giveaway. Patrons get giveaways to come hang out with us sometimes. And we have a nice Airbnb here out in the middle of the woods. Wage Might. It's, I mean, ask Nick. It's gorgeous. It's right outside of Leavenworth, Washington. It's a beautiful, beautiful area of the world. If you haven't been, check it out. Ooh, Hot Streak. Nice. That's a rare cold foil. We'll take it. Love to have guests out here. That's why there's an Airbnb, so that we can host guests and not be under each other's feet, you know. So yeah, take advantage of that. If you want to have yourself a fab vacation, just let me know. I'll get you the details on a sweet spot. Let's go, edge ahead. We were going to do some promotional videos when Nick was here, and like film it and use it to show everybody else how awesome the place was, but then the place just kind of started filling up on its own and just kind of got busy, didn't worry about it. Anyway, one of these days we'll do it. All right, Trounce, big bop. Just think 1,200 square foot dedicated to Kraken Fab, and you'll have your head on the right kind of trajectory. Lots of space to spread out and crack all the fab. Let's go. Pay up. Colossal bearing for the foil there. I swear I don't see that one very often. Well, I guess it is a rare, and I don't look at a lot of rares unless they're foil. So let's go. Age gold. Oh, Orb Aegis. There you go. Boom. Legendary number 1 for the case. It's a rainbow foil. Oh, that was a Centauri Sellsword. We'll throw him in too. He's worth a buck or two. Congratulations, Nick. I think I'm about to sneeze. Nose is doing that thing. Yeah, probably gonna sneeze. Oof. All right. Recovered. One sneeze later. Edge ahead. Nick got himself a legendary there. Orem Aegis. Legendary number 1 for the case. Did I not hear the boom button? There we go. Make a little fire. Let's go. Ooh, bet big foil. Bet big and foil. This set's pretty dang good. I imagine that must be West there. I can't see names for Facebook on Streamlabs for whatever reason. I think there's some kind of weird thing you can sign up for that would actually allow me to do that, but hey, really not into figuring all that stuff out. Victor Goldman, something to do with permissions, but anyway. Heck yeah, man. Pat Call, let's go. Luminaris, Angel's Glow. 4 packs left in the box. Wes, you and Tammy should come out here and visit. I know you guys got a lot going on. You guys just got a new puppy. Adorable, too. Adorable. Hard to travel with puppies, I know. Lead with power. All right. 2 packs left. Disgusting. Talk a big game. Hold them. Would love to have you. Reckless Charge, last pack. Lead with heart. All right, there it is. That is box number 3 down. Nick hit himself a legendary, so I'm going to call that a solid box. That's Nick for you, though. He usually manages to hit something good. Congratulations, Nick. All right, up next, we got another Nick. Nick M. All right. Now, this break is just for patrons, and I haven't done YouTube, Facebook in ages, if we're telling the truth, right? Hey, everybody, I'm still here. Yeah, now, Whatnot will be on probably tomorrow. No, definitely tomorrow. We're going to be on Whatnot a lot tomorrow, I think, so. And then Thursday, Friday, we'll be on Whatnot. We got a lot of products. A lot of product. You can't really see it from there, but there's like a wall of product over there that just showed up. So, gonna be cracking a lot. If I ain't cracking for you guys, I'm gonna be cracking for me. And Ian will be here. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have ourselves a little party. Hope you guys hang out with us. And yeah, we'll probably be on, like noon on for a couple of days there. Just partying, having a good time. Next set looks really good. So, yeah, so Part the Misfail. Let's talk about that for a minute. The new heroes look awesome. The Mystic Assassin and the Mystic Illusionist. And, man, I seen the kits that are being put out for Tokyo. Everybody and their brother apparently wants to sponsor somebody to go be in Tokyo. And I can see why. It's a beautiful bunch of stuff that you get if you are at the event. And yeah, hopefully a lot of people can go pick that stuff up. The Golden Sun, I mean, I'm personally not going to Tokyo, but wish I could be there. Kind of. I gotta be completely honest with you guys. I live in one of the most beautiful parts of the USA. I really do. And leaving here that time of year, for me, it's like, it's really hard. It's like the perfect weather around here. And why don't you guys just come visit me? You know, fly out to Tokyo, and on your way back, you can you do layover here, and you can hang out with me. Anyway, all right, Wage Vigor, Olympia, prized fighter. But I will eventually get out there. Osaka sounded really cool too. Just a lot going on with this game lately. Aether Arc. So many not to miss events. Isn't Phuket like this weekend or something? Like I mean, talk about a true destination event. Holy crap. Who's going to Phuket? Command respect. Centauri Sellsword. I know people have been looking for one of those, like straight up destination events. I mean, Tokyo obviously is a pretty big deal, but Phuket, that's like tropical paradise right there, isn't it? I mean, I don't know about the hotel the event's at, but like, isn't that one of those places where you can get the rooms with the floor that's just like looking down into the ocean? Prime to fight. I don't know. Someday I gotta get me one of those, one of them bungalows on the water or whatever. They look pretty sweet. Gonna have to convince my wife to join me. Can't have that floor without your lady friend there with you, right? Stare at fishes together. All right, let's go. Big bopping them. Sooner or later, the kids will be old enough we could travel. You got dogs too, you know. You know how it is. Agile wind up. Performance bonus. Wish I could go, but terrified of planes. Yeah, I'm not terrified of planes. I'm just bored of them. I don't like being on them. Ooh, another Orem Aegis. Both Nicks get Orem Aegises. Boom! Congratulations. That's kind of fun. I mean, 2 Nicks, 2 Orem Aegises. They're both rainbow foil, right? Y'all are twins? Brothers from another mother? I don't know. Let's go. That's a fun case so far. All right. Yeah, airplanes. I mean, they're a little freaky at first. Oh, Stonewall Impasse, cold foil. I find the freakiest parts of airplanes to be the takeoffs and the landings. Everything else is pretty just normal. Granted, I don't spend a lot of time looking out the window because I usually go for an aisle seat because window seats are just a little more cramped for somebody my height. Rawhide Rumble. Looking out the window could be a little freaky, I suppose. But if you're just on the plane, it's pretty, it's normal. As long as the floor is not going like this, or the no turbulence. Turbulence is kind of crap. I don't like turbulence much. Wall of meat and muscle. Let's go. What do we got? Double Down. Agile Engagement. Double Down is a very solid hit. Taking boat and train to Amsterdam. Nice. Seduce Secrets. Money Where Your Mouth Is. I forgot about the Amsterdam event. There is that as well. Lots of good events on the calendar. Beast Mode. When is the Amsterdam event? I forgot about that one entirely. Wage Might. 2 packs left to go for Nick. He's already got himself a legendary. Hopefully he's feeling good about it. After this, we're going to crack into a fresh case. Right? Yep. Fresh case after this. That was a big bop. 1 more pack. It's a money where your mouth is. All right. Nick, thank you. I will set these aside for you. Get them out in the mail. Nick, I think you participated in the break there at Pro Tour LA. It wouldn't surprise me if these get to you before those do. So there's been a little shipping delays on those. Working with a third-party shipper on that. All right. But they will get there. Okay. 2 more to go. Grabbing off the pile back there. The pile is large. See if we can hit some spice in the first couple boxes here so I don't feel like I have to open the second couple. Tracy's up next. Fantastic Realms, Fairbanks, Alaska. Tracy, I hope you're watching this right now. It was a pleasure hanging out with you and a couple of your locals as well. Great folks, great times were had, and yeah, it was good. It was just very good. Tracy, thanks for being a part of the Flesh and Blood community. I appreciate the heck out of you. Let's see if we can't find you some spice. Starting stake, Aether Arc Foil. Nice first pack right there. Solid. Good start. Okay. Starting stake is that's Joe Sapp. That's the head of security for LSS events in the U.S. Love it. He was the model for that card. Little pop quiz for you. If you ever want to get the guy to sign a card for you, bring him a starting stake. He'll sign it, I bet. And he also gives amazing hugs, so maybe get a hug too. Performance bonus. Let's go, Tracy. What do we got? We got a Test of Vigor. Fresh case. We didn't hit a marble in the last case. We hit 2 legendaries. Assault and Battery. Confront Adversity. So I guess you could say we are confronting adversity on this one. I don't know. Maybe we are due. Maybe we're due for a marble. If we don't hit it in these first 2 boxes, I don't think I want to open the second 2. I don't want to rub it in. I'll leave them for later. Find out when you guys aren't watching. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we get one for Tracy here. Rising Energy. Edge Ahead. So yep, definitely looking forward to Part the Mistveil. Lots of cool stuff with that set. Also looking forward to the set after that. Commanding Performance. The set following Part the Mistveil is going to be another preview event set. And that was going to be in the USA. And I believe it's in Florida. So yours truly is probably going to try and be there. Because, you know, it's on my home turf. And I kind of like being there when these things get open for the first time ever. And maybe being involved. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, hopefully that's a thing. And for now, at least, I got it penciled in. All right. Wage Agility. We are over halfway through Tracy's box. It's a little on the quiet side. We're looking for that boom. No more bangs, just booms. Let's throw that Manic aside. Battered, not broken. Send Packing. That's a majestic foil. Bonebreaker Bellow. Amsterdam is 25th through 28th of July. Gotcha. Yeah, probably. I don't see myself making that one. Traveling outside the U.S., honestly, just doesn't appeal that much to me these days, but Amsterdam sounds kind of interesting. Over the top, reel in. Japan sounds pretty interesting too, but I kind of like it right where I am. Beautiful part of the world. July a little hot here, but all right, wage might. Still nice, still gorgeous here. Time of year I don't like being here. It's like winter. Bigger than big. All right, Tracy. Got a boast. It's a majestic boast. One more pack to go. Come on. Nope. All right, well. Primed to fight. Last pack magic. He's primed to fight. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for being a patron. I appreciate you. Absolute blast hanging out with that guy. Does so much for the community. He's a judge too. He knows how to play the game very well. He also acts as a judge in many large events as needed. So multifaceted game store owner, judge, all around good guy. All right, Tracy. Speaking of which, Michael, this guy, the Magic Order, Michael L. Thank you, sir, for coming out and being a part of my Patreon. I appreciate you. This might be Michael's first box in a long time from my hands, and feels good, man. Good to have you back. Let's go. See if we can't pull you some fire. Michael is also one of those guys that does a lot for his community. And, yep, if you haven't done business with him, you should. Good dude. Good luck, Michael. Let's go. Assault and battery. Maybe we get you that marble we're due for, right? That's how it works. You open enough boxes, you should get one. Right? That's how I think it works. I don't know. I mean, I just keep ripping, and eventually they show up. So that seems to be how it works. Wage might. All right. Thunking them. Gone to Pound Town. We edging ahead. It's a Miller's Grindstone. Miller's Grindstone. You know, I saw somebody on Facebook, I think it was, asking about having this made by a professional armor smith type, you know, and I'm like, I mean, it looks really cool, but that's like some Thor's hammer shit right there. Looks really heavy. You know, if you go and like build one of those, I think it's gonna be like 50 pounds. It'd be really hard to pick it up unless you're the blacksmith himself. I don't know. Still though, it would look badass, but difficult commission, I think. I don't know. I don't know much about things like that, but looks difficult and heavy, very heavy. Hold them. It's not the armor that makes this; it's the blacksmith. Yeah. Lead with heart. Oh, hey, look what we found. It's a Kaio. Armed. Dangerous. You know, it just cracks me up. He only has one arm. He's armed and dangerous. Yeah. Anyway. It just kills me. Boom! Let's go. Michael, congratulations, sir. Yeah, baby. All day. Where'd my fire at? Congratulations, Michael. Kaio, armed and dangerous. Let's throw a little extra plastic on that fella. I was really hoping, you know, he cracked 6 boxes. You got to get at least one marble. I think that's odds. You have to get one marble from 6 boxes on average. If you don't, you're a little sad. We're not sad. We're happy. Michael, congratulations. This is sick. All right, Kaio, armed and dangerous. All day, all day. Let's just leave that right there for Michael. Now let's crack the rest of these packs. We are in free box territory. Not that he paid for this anyway. His Patreon membership paid for this box, folks. These guys, they're part of a little deal. Patreon.com/fabunsealed. You sign up, you get a box a month. And hopefully no nasty surprises. Just happy ones. Just happy ones, alright? Just like Michael's getting here. But, you will become part of a small crew of dedicated crackers. Well, crackies? Nah, that just sounds weird. I don't know. I have to think about this little speech a little more before I continue. Anyway, join my Patreon. It's awesome. You get discounts on everything. If you've watched me post things on the Facebook or elsewhere, patrons are always getting discounts on any prices you see elsewhere. So you're on Whatnot, patrons get a little bit cheaper. If you're on Facebook, patrons get it a little bit cheaper. So just be aware of that. And you could be a patron too. The pays for itself if you're into cracking stuff. So wage agility. Got some really fun stuff in the wings too. Don't want to let the cat out of the bag quite yet. Ooh, rainbow foil standing order. Nice. Got some fun events in the wings, so keep an eye out. Take the upper hand. Two years of school as a blacksmith. Dang. Do you think you'd be able to pick that thing up if you built one? Dissolve reality. And also, how hard does it look to make? We have an actual blacksmith in the chat. Like, can you make this? And how hard would it be? And how much would it weigh? Wallop, Sonata Galaxia. Wallop. 3 packs left for Michael. Michael walloped the competition with his beautiful one-armed brute. Just cracks me up. Armed and dangerous. Shit. The jokes. LSS got jokes for days. Double down on the jokes. Let's go. Love it. Majestic double down. That thing was a nice hit too. The double D's. Did they do that on purpose? Never mind. Show no mercy in all of their joking. So good. All right, Michael, you did it. That's a great way to close the video, so we're going to close it there. You got yourself that beautiful Marvel. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and call it good. Thank you all for coming out and being a part of the show. Couldn't do it without you. Good to see a bunch of you out there at the Pro Tour in Los Angeles. Hope to see you at other shows in the future. We will absolutely be at multiple other shows this year, both in the USA and maybe a couple outside the USA. You never know. Keep an eye out. Stay tuned. And until then, bye now.